After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Powell. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. Ball handed to the running back. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
He's looking to scramble. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Powell. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, FAU. He will score. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started, and then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Tight end makes the grab. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw again. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to
continues to fight for yards. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown. Out. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. The secondary coach has got to be proud.
A minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pressure is coming. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, Yes, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Powell. And he's brought down to the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He steps out at the 10. Takeaway that sets up his offense in great position.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. Fighting off the defender. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And he's got it, no problem. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Powell. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's bringing it back.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Short completion to the tight end. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can they keep this 12-play drive going? 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Touchdown, green wave. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Bringing it out. It's Powell. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Powell. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Florida Atlantic, 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Powell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Powell. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So second down after the incompletion. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. What a catch! Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, FAU. No chance to catch him there. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They'll give it to the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, first and goal. Can they punch it in? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he's forced out of bounds with the defense here just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Powell. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pass caught. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Loose ball, a scramble for it. The defense has got it. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Green Wave. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
Putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Powell. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time, a completion. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Owls.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get the completion. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Powell. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.